There's a common perception out there as to what a treaty house looks like. It's a two-house model where Pākehā and Pacific people and other cultures sit in one house and Māori sit in another house. And in those houses they have discussions about issues that concern them, and then they come together in what's called the treaty house, and they debate issues, and out of those issues come policy and other things around governance. That's not the model that Aotearoa is adopting into the culture of what we do. The model that we have adopted is the one house with many cultures model. So within that whare, we would all come together to discuss and debate issues, and out of those issues, the solutions we find together become our policy. Now, the success or not of this relies on common foundations, things that we have in common as adult educators, people who work in communities, in the hard-to-reach places. How do we do that? What are the things that we have in common? Once we have those values or tikanga in place, then we can start to have robust discussion about those things that we have in common, that inherently we're probably all doing the same thing but in different ways. So the one whare model recognises diversity in our community. It recognises that tangata whenua have a critical place in helping to maintain those relationships and helping our organisation to move forward. We believe the model provides a safe place and space for people to debate issues or that might be that we're facing as a sector. But in a manner that's mana enhancing. So at the end of robust discussions, you can still come out the other end feeling as though your mana is intact, you've had your say. You might not always get your way, but at the end of it, you're okay about that because everyone's had an opportunity to put their take on the floor. So that's the ideal, I suppose, that we're heading to. Aotearoa's come through a big time of change over the last couple of years, and now we're at a position as an organisation to grow and to develop. It requires all of us to have those discussions out there in the sector about what does the future look like. We feel that that future is a shared one, in a house, in a nice, warm, insulated, solar-powered whare that is where we can all have a good discussion and come out with a great sector for everybody, creating confident communities throughout Aotearoa and acknowledging and respecting diversity as well. Kia ora. In my opinion, the challenges will be to overcome any preconceived ideas of how we think a treaty house works, overcoming fear of the unknown, and it's like there's going to be lots of robust discussion around the country, I guess, in terms of, identifying what those fears are and facing them. There is a lot of concern, I guess, around tangata whenua. What is our role as tangata whenua? People get frightened of words like rangatiratanga, mana motuhake, or the whanaungatanga, manakitanga. What does that mean? And our role is to help to understand that they are basic in every culture. We just have a different name for things. Tino rangatiratanga is about independence, but acknowledging that every person has their rangatiratanga and their hopes, dreams and aspirations. So those are challenges, the things that acknowledging that we've got diversity. In diversity, there's going to be different ways of doing things, but finding a way to overcome those differences. Oh, there's lots of opportunities to have a fabulous organisation that has a really strong membership that truly does reach across the nation, and where people feel safe to come into an environment where they will be heard and their opinion considered. So I think it's a great opportunity for Aotearoa to model what a treaty partnership truly looks like, and how we can live together and move forward into the future as a sector, and role model for other organisations